Okay, hi guys. We're here in X-Plane 11, November 172 Sierra Papa. Um, Currently parked at the terminal at Adelaide International Airport. Um, just having a quick sort of look at a flight using the VR hand controller to kind of manipulate the various systems in the aircraft. I'm certainly not a competent flight simmer. I've just been sort of getting the grasp of the basics, and thought we'd sort of have a look at how you can put a flight together. So we're just going to some power to our systems here. So the first thing we're going to do is manipulate the Garmin 530 here, the GPS system, load up a flight plan that I've created elsewhere, and you can manually add various waypoints to create a flight plan. In the actual system here, I use an external tool, which we'll have a quick look at for you now. So this is xflightplanner.net. You can register for a free account, which gives you somewhat diminished functionality compared to the various subscription levels, but nonetheless, we can create a flight plan which is exportable in a format which we can use in X-Plane. So first thing we do is turn on the airports and the fixed points. So the flight that we'll be putting together today starts at Adelaide International Airport, flying out to Paddon as our first waypoint. Then we'll be heading over to T-Ball, over in the Adelaide Hills above Stirling there. Then coming down over the city to Parker, just off the coast of Semaphore, before proceeding to Parafield Airport. So once we've put that together, we can download a flight plan, download, and then bang, we have a .fms file there that can be imported into X-Plane. And so with that flight plan created and imported into X-Plane 11, we can now bring it up in here. So there's the one, YPAD, pattern, T-Ball, Parker, YPPF. So activate the cursor, scroll down to it, press enter, and we're loaded up. We can kind of zoom out, zoom in, and see the flight plan on the GPS here. Now we're going to use air traffic control just for basically takeoff clearance and whatnot. It's a little bit buggy and can also just drive you crazy with the constant chatter, but you know, for the purposes of showing you how to interact with it in VR, we'll use it for takeoff. So enter brings it up. Once it's up, you can, you know, manipulate it, put it wherever you want, somewhere out of the way. You can grab the edge and resize that window. So first steps that we're going to do is file a flight plan now. Our departure airport is obviously already known, and we bring up our flight plan so we can see our various waypoints here. Our arrival airport is YPPF, Parafield Airport, up in the northern suburbs of Adelaide, and our first fix, our second fix, our third fix. So these were the various points that we marked out on X-Flight Planner for 2,000 feet for our requested altitude and file. So
November 172 Sierra Papa Yankee Papa Alpha Delta altimeter 2997.
read that back.
Yankee Papa Alpha Delta altimeter 2997 November 172 Sierra Papa.
Alright, very good. So we will bring our flight plan back up on the GPS, and we will get this mumbo jumbo started whilst we go through
November 172 Sierra Papa cleared IFR to Yankee Papa Papa Foxtrot as filed. Maintain 2000 squawk 4700.
So they want us to squawk 4700, that's already set, we'll turn that on. So fuel pump, beacon lights, taxi lights, because it's getting a little bit dark here. Rest of the lights. Real quick.
November 172 Sierra Papa cleared IFR to Yankee Papa Papa Foxtrot as filed. Maintain 2000 squawk 4700.
Cleared IFR to Yankee Papa Papa Foxtrot as filed. Maintain 2000 squawk 4700 November 172 Sierra Papa.
A quick check of our control surfaces here. Now one thing which is not in the VR implementation yet is a way to manipulate the rudder pedals without actually having physical rudder pedals. So I've mapped a virtual joystick access to a couple of keys here, and we really only use that for taxiing. It's a bit of a limitation, but one we can work around. So I think we're good to go. Rich up the mixture, a little bit of throttle.
And we have ignition. Alrighty, so we're going to request a taxi
November
clearance.
172 Sierra Papa runway 23 taxi via Lima Alpha 6 Bravo 2 hold short of runway 23.
Not entirely clear why we're belching smoke here, but
Runway 23 taxi via Lima Alpha 6 Bravo 2 hold short of 23 November 172 Sierra Papa.
okay, so now we've received our taxi clearance. There will be markings on the runway, which show us which way we need to go. So we'll take our brake off here and start to turn around. And we just follow this. Follow this line. So, holding short of runway 23 here.
November 172 Sierra Papa contact tower on 120.5.
Contact tower on 120.5 November 172 Sierra Papa.
Ground control handing us over to the tower there. Now we'll set up a couple of things on the autopilot here. That will switch on the vertical speed functionality, and we'll dial that into 500 feet a minute. That will kind of give us controllable rate of complete ascension.
Tower, November 172 Sierra, Papa.
November 172 Sierra, Papa. Fly heading 220, runway 23, clear for takeoff.
Heading 220, runway 23, cleared for takeoff. November 172 Sierra, Papa.
Alright, so we've been cleared for takeoff. Systems seem to be configured reasonably well. We are actually going to get rid of the air traffic control window once we're up and running. So as we saw in the flight plan before, we're doing a quick little scenic tour of Adelaide here in South Australia. We'll be taking off out over Glenelg, coming back round to the Adelaide Hills, flying back over the city out towards Semaphore, and then coming into land at Parafield Airport. So 10 degrees of flaps, break off, throttle up. Out onto runway 23 here, full juice. Approaching takeoff speed. We'll grab the controls and up we go. So turn the autopilot on, which will give us our climbing rate. We'll thank air traffic control for their efforts, and we'll turn that off. Now we can get rid of our taxi lights. Grab our iPod here. And bring the map up, which you can scroll and drag with the trigger and the thumb pad. Grab the yoke and we can get on our way. Bring those flaps up. So coming out, passing over Tapley's Hill Road there. Looking, you can see Glenelg and the Padawalunga River there. We've got some custom scenery packs loaded in for my hometown here, so you know it's not perfect, but it's kind of a cool way to see your hometown. So approaching our first waypoint here. If we wanted to, we could basically press that nav button right there, and the plane would pretty much fly itself. You know, level out here just so we can see some of that ground detail. As we fly over the city, we'll start our turn now. So, for anyone who knows the city at all, we'll be heading out towards just over the southern suburbs, so probably around, say, Edwardstown. The heading looks pretty good. Nice low pass over the suburbs here. See Glenelg there and its iconic pine trees along the shore. So yeah, really intuitive cockpit interactions. using the Vive controller. One thing I did forget to do was align our heading indicator with our compass here. So looking out to the left here, we see Morpheville Racecourse, Anzac Highway, kind of heading back towards the city there. It's a big road we're about to pass over here, South Road, one of Adelaide's fairly significant transportation routes. Down past Tonsley and Flinders and on to become the Southern Expressway. So we probably don't need quite so much gas. Sorry, this is probably South Road. That would have been Marion Road, I suspect. Anyway, approaching the Adelaide Hills here, so we'll just need a little bit more altitude to make sure we don't plough into the side of the mountain. Just need to correct our course a little. So again, the vertical speed functionality of the autopilot, keeping it a nice even ascent. Back over to the city there, pretty clear conditions. I don't have this set to the real world weather. Middle of summer at the moment. It was a beautiful, clear, warm day here. So as we start to come up over the Adelaide Hills now, this is probably, say, Belair, yeah, maybe Blackwood just over here. See the lights of the Southeastern Freeway coming down to the toll gate over there, Portrush Road and Cross Road. Actually, if we just come over towards the Southeastern Freeway a little, there's some reasonably nice local details. So down here you can actually see the Hyson tunnels on the Southeastern Freeway as it passes under Eagle on the Hill. We'll get back on course here. Alright, so 2,500 feet's probably pretty good altitude. So down here you see the town of Crafers, kind of where I grew up. And a little bit further down here take the Stirling exit, which is pretty much where our waypoint for the flight plan is. And then the southeastern freeway continues on towards Bridgewater, Mount Barker, out to Murray Bridge, and eventually on to Victoria. So we are just a little bit below here. For our pass over Mount Lofty. It's better. And then I think this leg of our flight will pretty much take us straight over the CBD. So I can start to bring the altitude down a little bit. It's quite cool, they're fairly accurate representations of the major power lines that run through this part of the hills. We're going a little bit too quick there. Coming down over Mount Osman, you can actually see the interchange and the road that winds up the side of that hill. There's actually a golf course on top of there, but I'm not sure if we're modelled to that level of detail. So, sending down through 2000. Sun setting over in the west there. Beautiful summer evening. So down towards the city of Adelaide here. See the Botanic Gardens. It's kind of the less developed southeast part of the city. It's the old Formula 1 track down there. Which appears to have traffic on it. Yeah, a few recognisable buildings in this custom scenery pack. Not too bad at all. There's the Adelaide Oval next to the River Torrens. See my work building down there. Very nice. So our next leg of the journey, down towards Semaphore here. And once we get down there, we should probably contact Barrowfield Airport and announce our arrival. So they really do capture the nighttime feeling really well in this sim. I guess it's a little more forgiving on when it comes to, you know, some of the lack of detail on the ground textures. Yeah, really recognise a lot of these major highways. And we can somewhat accurately pinpoint where we are. So flight plan. Harrowfield. So I can kick things off.
November 172 Sierra Papa. Cleared IFR to Yankee Papa Papa Foxtrot as filed. Maintain 2000 squawk 4700.
Okay, so they want us
November
to
172
get a little bit of
Sierra
altitude.
Papa. Y heading 320. Vectors for the visual. Runway 21 right. Climb and maintain 2000.
Heading 320. Vectors for the visual. Runway 21 right. Up to 2000. November 172 Sierra Papa.
So here we are. Heading out, we have semaphore just down on the coast there, sort of Port Adelaide just beneath us. Alright, so there's our altitude that was requested of us. Never did actually get onto that heading, did I? There's Adelaide's freight and passenger harbour down there. Looks like just the one ship waiting to come in. Should be a power station down there somewhere. So just awaiting further instructions from air traffic control here. Okay, I'm at a complete loss as to what they have in store for us here. I'm not qualified to do this. Cut the power. Be landing on runway 12 here, but anyway. And down she goes.
November 172 Sierra Papa. Gate taxi via Sierra.
Jam on the brakes. I'm crashing to a hole in the grass. ATC. Not happy.
Gate taxi via Sierra. November 172 Sierra Papa.
So anyway, there you go. How to conduct a very basic, very dangerous, very unorthodox flight in X-Plane 11 using nothing but your hand controller and a little bit of keyboard magic.